Hello, Dark Denizens, this is Crimson. You are watching some Dark Souls 2, The Crown of the Ivory King DLC. So bring up where we left off after we went to the loot area. Got the splintering lightning spear, which sounds pretty cool. It requires a lot of faith and doesn't have a lot of uses. But we had to climb an invisible ladder to get there, which is awful. Don't try to tell me invisible ladders are not awful, because they're awful. What would have been worse is if, like, they didn't even give you the button prompt and you had to mash A randomly there to get it. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dark Souls 2 people did it. Okay, no turning back after this point. I get it. I mean, they had invisible enemies, too. Like, it wasn't that you attack them, their health bar, they're just hard to see. They were literally invisible. And the only clue I had is that when I hit them, it made the noise, and I guess there was a little bit of blood splatter. It's just awful. I hate that mechanic.
Turn away. And never look back. No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the Layam Lois.
Lois. Alright, Layam Lois. Lois. Like noise, but Lois. Alright, fine. Well, I'm sorry, lady. Listen, I chose to go around this way as opposed to the other way you told me not to turn back from, so I'm gonna have to touch this fire, I think. And melt the land? Is that gonna happen? Touch the fire? Hello? Eye of the Priestess. Key. Okay. There's the frozen flower. So ornament shaped like a flower, cold enough to dampen the greatest heat. Opens the door, Shrine of Winter. Yeah, blah blah blah. Eye of the Priestess. The eye of the first priestess who watches over Layam Lois allows one to see the unseen. All the great priestesses replaced one of their birth eyes with this, returning it after their term was complete. So I can see invisible things now that I have this key? Is that what you're telling me, game? Like the invisible enemies and the invisible ladder? Is this invisible door? It's not open from this side because it's invisible? I'm guessing that's an elevator. It's the only thing I got. Like, I can see the invisible now. Or at least the unseen. I can see the death. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep going. Despite being warned not to. Were you an invisible dude or something? I wouldn't be surprised. Hello? You rolled. You behaved like the guys who were invisible earlier. Whoop. It's not cautious. I really want to go for the backstabs because my durability on my real weapon, which is a great sword, is low. Did you die already? Slow guy? That's stand up and vulnerability period. And I assume that these guys that look like just normal dudes are invisible if you don't have the item. I guess I could drop it and find out, but why bother? Alright. Now I'm getting really curious about what is that other way by the start. Why do these walls look so decolored if they're not anything? I guess if the game didn't have that mechanic where discolored walls, or you both had to randomly mash A on walls and hit them. Oh, we got a fog wall, I think. Yep, fog wall. Very spooky. Are you trying to live up to those Bloodborne fog walls? I don't think so. And there hasn't been a... oh. I was gonna say, there hasn't been a bonfire recently, so I know that there's not a boss fight. I'm just gonna rest to get the durability back on my weapon. Then I can fight you, caster, down the hallway. Oh, that's not all I was gonna do. Attune spells. My fireballs are worthless, so let's take one of them off and grab a dark orb. And flame swath didn't seem so good, so let's grab repair. Since that seems like it's going to be very useful. Repair. Okay. I like this shield. It's got everything except pyromancies on it. What I really would like was like hexes and pyromancies. That'd be cool. Wow. That was awful damage. Are you really resistant? You look a lot like those crouched people from before. People who sat around. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to die like that. Okay, you there, up there. Are you weak against dark? It does about the same. So no, neither fire or dark or lightning is all that effective against these guys. But great sword still chops their own. That's upsetting. Thought we were having a breakthrough with the dark. By the way, Dark Orb is awesome because it gets a ton of uses. And, well, that on any spell in Dark Souls 2 makes it pretty awesome. Alright, Kate. Where do you lead to? Shortcut, maybe? Backwards? You know those casters. I guess that's all there is to it. I mean, I guess I'll take a look around here, but all there is a bonfire. Yep, I'll have a caster back. Oh, never mind. I forgot how little damage this does against you. How about fire? More? Okay. Guess I'll save one fireball. I don't trust that room, okay? Is there anything here? I'm curious why that exists then. Throw a Dark Orb. Oh, there's two casters. At least they don't heal, I guess. Oh, really? I don't like killing enemies that have death screams like that. But hey, I've had a lot worse. How many dudes do you need, man? One room. Look at this. You know what? Fight me around this corner. Or it's not like 5 of you against the one of me. Oh, that really is a 5-on-1 room. Okay, how am I gonna deal with this? Well, it looks like I'll be okay. Whoops. Keep doing that. I dislike that this weapon is left-handed and you can't backstab in the left hand. Because, you know, you play the whole game right-handed. Because you have to backstab in the right hand. And give you this really cool weapon that I really like, and yeah, it's left-handed. It's good right-handed, but it's not as effective in the right hand. Supposedly, I don't know. I didn't get to do as much research as I would have liked to before this, because of the delay and suddenly coming out on 29th when it says 30th. It's fine. I'm pretty curious about this thing here that's frozen. I don't really want to find out what it is, but, you know, chests. And I don't know if I'll get to choose. Maybe killing those people crouched in the snow gives you an item that you can use to defrost things? I don't know. Nothing rolled down on me. Hello? Okay, there we go. Holy Knight Aruheim. Aruheim? Well, I'm ready for you, Holy Knight. This is an NPC invasion, by the way. I am playing in offline mode, which you can accomplish by setting your Steam to offline, which is something I don't believe was implemented when the game first released. May have been. All I know is I didn't figure it out, or what I had tried to do didn't work out. Okay, I have an NPC invasion, so I don't want to get into a situation where I'm not ready to fight everything. Okay, I think I should do run stabs or roll stabs against these guys. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. This seems to break their poise in one hit. Or unless they're blocking, like they are there. Doesn't break their poise at all. It's fine. That we can't handle. Just use caution. So we know that there's an NPC somewhere, which means there's someone with a mountain of health who backstabs and stuff somewhere. Are you like stuck in the ice or something, NPC? Phantom? Hello? I know you're here. I don't give you big empty floors like that for no reason. Where are you? Maybe since, you know, you lose your eye to gain the eye that lets you see things. Oh! You were disguised as a box. Oh, and you bow to me. Yes, the bad manners are real. Were you really disguised as a box, dude? Probably should have had another flask. Because that would be really cool if they did that, actually. And not just, you know, he's invisible. Okay, you can break through my guard pretty easy. Alright, let's go with backstabbing. Alright, you got some poise. You can dodge. Ow. Got some stabs. But I have the backstabs. Drink up. Ow. Okay, should drink better. You know what, let's stop fighting in the stairway where NPCs have the advantage of hitting through terrain. How about that? How about that guy? Come on. The Holy Knight. You know, when I heard Holy Knight has invaded, I was not expecting someone disguised as a box. I really wasn't. I think that's the most disturbing part of this encounter. Aside from the camera. Camera? Don't flask on me. Jerk. Alright, let's finish him off with the sword. Come on. PvP battles aren't this much of a pain. Mostly because other players don't get that massive health advantage of being an NPC. Like really, these guys have something like, you know, over 5,000 health when I have like 1,500 and I have a lot of points. Well, not as much this time around. So yeah, that guy was really a box, wasn't he? Or something like that. And he backstabbed me too. Well done, so is this a troll item? Silver talisman? Okay. Well, that was invigorating. And now what do we have? Alright, a point of no return again. And the boss, which I'm guessing is because I see those NPC summon signs. What? Oh, the boss is invisible! Ah, I get it. Or maybe the summon signs are invisible. Well, I'm going to touch his bonfire, get all my stuff back, and then we'll fight that boss, I guess. So this is obviously back near the start. We have summon signs now, after I got the key that lets me see the unseen. I mean, yeah, we can see the ladder up there now. Masterless Glencore. Using a claymore. Alright, let's see what taunt he does when he shows up. Glencore. Hear anything fun? Just a simple bow? Alright, I'll take it. Like your cape. Well, except that it's really big and you have to have really big armor to make it work. But you're pulling it off, man. So I'm assuming these guys get to see what I'm assuming is an invisible boss. Steelheart Ellie, I remember you. Oh, I've seen you so many times. You heal, too, with life gems, I think. Do you, punchy lady? I don't know. I know your hat's funny. Yeah, good to see you, Steelheart Ellie. Alright, let's go fight this boss that I could have fought from the start, but I assume was invisible.
This dead city has nothing to offer. Go back. Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted flame.
Look, I want the loot. I want the hat. One that's not a crappy spell used for store with the really shrill, annoying sound. Is that the boss up there? It's glowing? Yeah, that is. Hello, doggy. Tigers? Aava, the king's pet. What? Hello? King's pet? Would you like to fight me? Yeah, projectiles. Alright, crappy projectiles. Oh, look at that Chaos Firestorm doing 14 damage. Oh, you have your own storm spell ability. Okay. You hit someone else? Alright, that's fine. You're gonna need time to heal. Easy dodge. Oh, throw fireballs in its face. Okay, and it has a shockwave burst, Wrath of Gods style thing. Ow. Oh, this is a grab. That's not so bad. Do I just like have ice resist or something? Because, you know, there's no ice weapons in this game. Or there's no ice element in this game, I guess. So no ice spells or weapons or... Woo! I guess it's just generic magic. Okay, I'm gonna run because you're attacking in ways I'm not expecting. Lucky me at my distancing. Oh, you're gonna shockwave. Nah, it doesn't hurt that much. I'm gonna try to keep my distance for a little bit. Let's get our sword down. Do some dark orbs. 74. It's a lot better than my allies are doing with better spells than this. I mean, what they really are is just health bars, and you know, they get attacked. That's their role here. Let's try oops, fireballs. Well, not a lot. Alright, stick. Oop. On the floor. Alright. I could try lightning against this boss. I'm glad that wasn't a grab attack. You are difficult to run from, creature. I'm glad I have these NPC allies here. I'd have a hard time learning you. Let's do something fun here. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, so just take it slow with the sword. Got it. Man, I think the ring there I'm using saved me. Aava, the king's pet. It's a big tiger. You know, I always wonder if they have some sort of canon explanation for the discrepancy in sizes of people and creatures. And me dying there, but it's right next to a bonfire, so that's fine. I don't know what the key is to this boss. I think it's distance, but it seems kind of pointless because of his range. It's just figuring out when you have the opportunities to attack and using them, which in Dark Souls 2 is basically like you can get one swing off every 15 seconds, which it upsets me. A lot of things upset me. Just, you can hear my enthusiasm through this whole playthrough, you know. Let's get my phantoms going. It'll be alright. Okay, how are we gonna do this? I mean, I really need to be there in the melee to fray, because that's the only way this thing's gonna get damaged. Alright, so let's just not bother trying to learn anything, and just hit it. Can we, like, mess with it from distance, now I think about it? I mean, I do still want to lightning it a little bit. Alright, let's... Oh, you're already coming. Alright, let's see what that does. 36. And that's a grab. It's fine. Just touch my souls. Did you attack someone else? I brought two people here for you to eat, and not eat me. Thank you. You're still going for me? No, you're just going across the area. Alright, let's go one-handed 360 attack. You know, I like the bosses when there's just a nice sweet spot you try to run into and get your attacks in, so because then you can actually, you know, use your stamina bar against them. I don't think this is going for me. I don't think I'll hit me here anyway. Alright, so, yeah, no problem. 2 hits? Is that good? Gonna do the shockwave thing, that's fine. 4 statues. Man, I do so little damage to this thing. Yeah, I'll get my dark orbs out. In case I need to finish it when I don't want to get close. I wonder who those were cast at. Not me. Ow. Like, what was the physics of that hitting? I don't know. It's like his momentum is arrested, and he kind of nicks you a little bit, contact, and you go flying into the air. Oh well, my own fault for expecting more than that from Dark Souls. I would be so happy if the NPCs did damage. I guess that's just not a thing in the DLC. At least they do take damage. Extra health bars. Alright. Come on, little kitty. Yeah, you doing that. I think 21 Dark Orbs will be enough to fit. Ow. Look, only one of those can even hit. Oh, we'll just play it safe. Or get attacked, and we'll be at a disadvantage because we're of our distance. It looks like staying close is actually a better way to fight this boss than keeping your distance. Well, let's go back and get another. Or not. There we go. Ha! Those little jumps every time. We should get it there. Well, it broke my sword. Does repair work? Of course it doesn't. And we got our boss down, my sword's broken. Whatever. I have another one. And we got a bustle. There we go. Door? Hi. It's not open from this side, no surprises there. Are you gonna give me a bonfire after this? I'd like to fix my weapon. Well, I guess I'll go and do that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.